Hello, I'm Keith Nichols with Marion County Funeral Home. I'm here with our manager Glenda Cochran and owners Rick and Jane Chambliss. It has always been our purpose to provide the most caring and compassionate service we can at the most reasonable prices. So we feel it imperative to offer a pre-need option that will fit the needs of the people and area we serve. So why should we pre-plan? To make sure your wishes are met, provide peace of mind for you and your family, to relieve hurried and impulsive decisions at one of the most difficult times in our lives, to also relieve a great financial burden on our family. We plan for a number of things in our lives, so let's not forget one of the most important, our final arrangements. For a limited time, we're offering your choice of a $6,495 service or a $6,995 service. We're here because we care, so give us the opportunity to sit down and answer any questions you might have regarding pre-planning and the services we provide at Marion County Funeral Home in Hamilton, 921-5777, and follow us on Facebook.
From a small dent to major collision repair, Hamilton Paint and Body is here for you. Owners Kim Guin would like to say thank you for your business. Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. We have a quorum here tonight, but we have a couple of folks that are out of town, so we'll go through the meeting and take care of the business with just a quorum here tonight, and have a few major matters on the agenda, some monetary matters, and of course we're talking about a new officer here tonight, so we'll just get started and move on through the agenda. The first item is a recommendation to approve the minutes of the June 2nd council meeting, and we need a motion for that. Motion. A motion from Ross, we'll need a second. Sherry seconds. All those in favor of those approvals? Thank you. Item 2 is a recommendation to renew the website maintenance liaison agreement with Gary Wayne Mays for $1,800 per year, and that would be a monthly payment to him of $150 per month. Thank you. We've got a motion from Sherry. We need a second. Second. A second from Wade. All those in favor? Gary Wayne does a good job for us on the webpage. He'll post anything we ask him to. Sometimes he calls and says, I think I need to post this. So we always come to an agreement. Item 3 is a recommendation to renew the $900,000 line of credit loan we have with the First National Bank. This line of credit loan is used to pay for various projects throughout the city of Hamilton. Fund reimbursements to the city through grants will be applied to any balance which may be on this account. Persons authorized to sign for this line of credit account will be Mayor Pro Tem Wade Williams and City Clerk Angela Owen. And we've had this line for a long time. We haven't used it in a long time, as a matter of fact, but we got some projects coming up where we're gonna need the line to we can get our reimbursements on these grant programs. So,
I'll make a motion.
Ross made the motion that we, and Sherry second. Those in favor? I will have to abstain, for a conflict of interest on that. And that's unanimous except my abstaining. Recommendation to renew a certificate of deposit 49,431 in the amount of $119,868.41 for an additional 12 months at a rate of 3.50 at First National Bank. That's where the funds are currently, and that's their offer of renewal.
I'll second.
Sherry made the motion, made the second. Those in favor? Again, I'll need to abstain from that.
Mayor, it's pretty, 3.5, there hadn't been that years ago, it was 5.1, that's what,
Yeah.
you remember that?
It got down to 0.25%.
Yeah.
It's
3.5.
nice to be
A lot
getting
better than it
3.5%
used to be
now.
a long time ago.
Item 5 is a recommendation to hire Jocelyn Littman as a police recruit for the Hamilton Police Department. She will have to attend the police academy to achieve an APOS law enforcement certification. And we need a motion in that matter.
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion from Ross, we need a second.
Second.
Second from Wade, all those in favor? Okay. Chief, would you introduce our new employee?
Yes, sir. This is Ms. Littman. She comes to us from the state of Florida. So she has been a corrections deputy with the state of Florida in a sheriff's department there for a number of years. She served as a supervisor, and Ms. Littman is the first female corrections deputy to achieve the CERT team qualification in Florida. I believe, best to understand, at least for her agency, maybe in the whole state. But she comes to us with a wealth of knowledge in handling prisoners, detention. She was a supervisor of about 60 employees in the prison where she worked, the facility she worked. She performed well in her physical ability, physical agility portion of the hiring process. She also performed exceptionally well in her interview. She even encouraged other participants in the physical fitness and agility test at the track when we hosted that. She was very encouraging for other members there as well. This decision doesn't come lightly. This is her background investigation. There's a lot in there. We don't take lightly hiring law enforcement officers in the state of Alabama. Chief Benefield and APOS in Montgomery has set those standards forward. We have standards and values at the City of Hamilton and with the City of Hamilton Police Department. I never expect to lower my bar to accommodate anyone that doesn't meet the criteria, and I think Ms. Littman here exceeds my expectations and requirements to be employed with the City of Hamilton.
Congratulations, our new officer here in the room with us.
When is school start?
I believe the academy will start in August at some point.
You work until you go to school?
Yes, sir. She will be doing physical fitness. She'll be doing PT, in-house training. She'll have to learn the ropes, how we handle things within the organization, with dispatch, with how we handle things with the jail system. She'll undergo in-house training and then, of course, attend the Jacksonville Police Academy. And then upon graduating from there, she'll be a certified law enforcement officer in the state of Alabama.
If you see you're doing a lot of this.
Roll Tide country. Yes, sir.
Yeah. We want her to like pachyderms or, the bald eagle, one or the other. Just kidding a little bit there. Our recommendation is to pay Jocelyn Levy $19.94 per hour for this position. We need a motion in favor.
Make a motion.
Ross made the motion. Second by Sherry. Those in favor of that pay rate? Okay, item 7 is a recommendation to approve the purchase of 2 2025 Chevy Tahoes for the Hamilton Police Department. Each unit will cost $49,900 with a combined total purchase of $99,800 and will be purchased from Donahoe Chevy, who has the lowest state bid price. The cost to equip these vehicles will be $36,760. That will bring the total purchase price and equipment price for these 2 Tahoes to $136,560. And I think, again, Chief, what you said, that there's a lot of equipment that has to go on these vehicles.
Yes, sir. A lot of thought and research and networking among different law enforcement agencies in the state and nationwide has went into the decision to continue purchasing Chevrolet police pursuit vehicles. 10 years ago, Mayor Williams at the time and Chief Vickery started purchasing 2 vehicles per year to rotate all the old vehicles out. At that time, they made the decision to go with Chevrolet Tahoes, and since then we've tried to buy 2 per year to keep our fleet renewed and keep the older vehicles rotated out to minimize repair, wear and tear, different things like that, repair costs. This is our 10th year in doing that. Our law enforcement officers are on the street 24 hours a day, 365, and unfortunately they're adding miles to their vehicles, in and out of the vehicles, answering calls, different things like that. Like I said, the decision was not made lightly to continue with the Chevrolet Tahoes, but in my opinion, based on the research that I've done with Ford, Dodge, Chevy, it's in our best interest to continue going in this direction with the Chevrolet vehicles, because we now have an entire fleet of Chevrolet vehicles. That makes maintenance easier, that makes scheduling maintenance easier, the upkeep on those vehicles. We have supervisors that inspect the vehicles, make sure that the officers are keeping the maintenance up on their vehicles. They have to fill out an activity log and make sure that they've checked their oil, the maintenance, the necessities on these vehicles. Just some of the equipment that goes into this stuff is mind-blowing. When we buy these vehicles, believe it or not, for this cost, they have 2 seats, they don't have a console, they're base model, they have rubber floor mats, cloth seats, nothing special. This is the basic of the basic in police pursuit vehicles. Some of the stuff we have to add includes a police console, spotlight, radio, radar, light bar, sirens, bumpers, surface lights, transport barriers, transport systems, cargo barriers, shotgun, rifle locks, power management systems, computer stands, docking stations, siren speakers, controllers, radio speakers, wiring cables, shop supplies, labor, and dash cameras. Unfortunately, it's the nature of the beast this day and age. Everything seems to be increasing in price. Unfortunately, public safety is one of those things that we have to have. I appreciate the mayor and council for all you do for public safety in this city. I know the citizens really appreciate it. And unless you guys have any additional questions, I'll turn it over to y'all for a vote.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion and a second, Ross and Sherry, to purchase these and equip them. We'll call for a vote. Everybody's unanimous on that. We do like for you to maintain these vehicles like y'all do, keep them clean. Y'all take a lot of pride in that, and we appreciate it, Chief.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Item 8 is a recommendation to add to the minutes of the City of Hamilton improvement and acknowledgement of the purchase of a 2016 Ram bucket truck. In this case, our council was polled because we had to buy it quickly or it was going to get away from us and we were needing one. But we forgot to put it in our minutes when we did it. October of 24, so we're gonna add that to minutes retro back, this approval, which was gotten from each of you before we purchased, of course, but this will make it official. This is for our 2016 Ram bucket truck and classic truck equipment company for the purchase price of $70,000. This truck was purchased October 23rd, 24 to be used by the sanitation department and was not noted in the October minutes, so we need to correct that tonight. Sherry made the motion. Need a second? Second by Wade. All those in favor of correcting our minutes, that will do it. Is there any further business to come before this meeting tonight? And we need a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion.
Ross made the motion. We need a second. Sherry made the second. Those in favor of adjournment?
Strawberry.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to the city of Hamilton.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
When's our start date?
We believe June 30th. I should know what you're looking at.
Yes.
It should be around June 30th. She's got some prior obligations, but once she starts, she'll be ready to go.
Long trip back south there.
Yeah.
How far is that?
Well, we just drove 12. We have animals from 15.
I'll say this is probably the longest.
Hello, I'm Keith Nichols with Marion County Funeral Home. I'm here with our manager Glenda Cochran and owners Rick and Jane Chambliss. It has always been our purpose to provide the most caring and compassionate service we can at the most reasonable prices. So we feel it imperative to offer a pre-need option that will fit the needs of the people and area we serve. So why should we pre-plan? To make sure your wishes are met, provide peace of mind for you and your family, to relieve hurried and impulsive decisions at one of the most difficult times in our lives, to also relieve a great financial burden on our family. We plan for a number of things in our lives, so let's not forget one of the most important, our final arrangements. For a limited time, we're offering your choice of a $6,495 service or a $6,995 service. We're here because we care, so give us the opportunity to sit down and answer any questions you might have regarding pre-planning and the services we provide at Marion County Funeral Home in Hamilton, 921-5777, and follow us on Facebook.
From a small dent to major collision repair, Hamilton Paint and Body is here for you. Owners Kim Guin would like to say thank you for your business. Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.